My name's David Burrowes. I'm standing as the Conservative parliamentary candidate here in Enfield Southgate. I've been the Member of Parliament since 2005, and I'm standing for re-election because this is an area I love, I've grown up in, and I live here in Southgate with Janet and our family, and I consider it a great privilege to have been a Member of Parliament, and also consider that I have been a strong advocate for my area, and I'd like to continue to do that, to stand up for various issues of concern for us locally, and also to be part of what I believe is so important for this country, which is a Conservative government to bring about the real change for Enfield Southgate that it needs and deserves. Well, the big issue is the economy. We can't get away from it. It's affected people of Enfield Southgate in many ways. If you go along the high streets, you talk to people how much, not least just in Richmond Hill, how much people are affected by the high business rates, the national insurance increases, and also the effect of the recession. What we need to do, and this is what we do in government, is to cut this massive deficit, which has been aggravated by Gordon Brown's credit card that he maxed out on when the times were good, and has left us all having to pick up the bill. And so we need to tackle that. We need to cut the waste in government, and one specific way we can do that, and at the same time boost enterprise, boost those local shops that are so impacted by it all, is to ensure that we cut this jobs tax. This increase in national insurance contributions is hitting people low. I mean, I'm just out and about in the high street, and we've now got 100 businesses and businessmen all signed up to the fact that they want to support George Osborne in reducing this jobs tax, and surely we can cut government waste rather than hit the businesses so high. So let's boost enterprise, let's also back the NHS properly, and we need to do that by ensuring that we halt the cuts to A&E and maternity services, which affects us particularly here with Chase Farm going to be downgraded. The decision was made in 2008, and we need to halt that central plan and make sure that GPs are in charge of the future of healthcare, and in consultation with local people, if they want to keep the fully functioning A&E, and that's what will happen, because the Conservative government will not force the downgrade of Chase Farm. Those are really two key issues. Others which concern me also about police response. The police are out and about in different numbers, but what we don't get is the quality of response. When when a burglary happens, when a crime happens, we don't see people coming quick enough. They come response vehicles from Ponders End, and we've lost the Southgate station response quickness. So we need to make sure that we just take away the burden of red tape and bureaucracy. It means they're too much behind the desk and not enough fighting crime. Well, we've had the big issues that I've helped to solve, which has been the North Circular Road and the restoration of Brimford House. We've got regeneration of North Circular in partnership with Conservative councillors, a Conservative Mayor and a Conservative Member of Parliament, and I want to continue that work, but also ensure that we do better about community use for our parks, to improve those and continue to improve them, and also the old Southgate Town Hall. We need to have a community use for that, to ensure that that happens. And above all, I want to be a local and trusted Member of Parliament, clean in my expenses as I've been, no second home, and trusted and local.